Okay, I think I'm live. Yes, I am. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So happy to be here. I'm just going to wait for a few people to come in. It is a rainy day here, so it's a good day for crafting. And I am going to be working with my Shabby Chic banner kit. And I'm really excited about that because I still have one left if anybody is interested. But this is what you're going to get in the kit. You're going to get the 3 beautiful banner pieces that I made for you in this beautiful rose fabric, which I absolutely love. I just love it. It's so pretty. So you're going to get that, and there's going to be 2 bagfuls in these beautiful vintage bags full of goodies, which I'll share with you as I'm making the banner, because that's what we're going to be doing today. Let me just move that out of the way. So these are your bases. They're nice and big. I don't think I have a ruler handy to tell you how big they are, but there's my hand, so you can see. Hey, Mare. You can see how big they are. So I'm going to say they're probably about 10 inches or more from the top to the very tip of the banner. It is a nice kit. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I think I might need to refresh my page here on YouTube. 1 second. Just going to refresh. The joys of having computer issues. Let me see here if it will load now. Come on, load. Okay. It's loading. Sorry about that. We're at the mercy of technology, right? And if my chat box will load, I'll see if anybody's here besides my Mary. Well, come on, chat box, load. There we go, finally. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be working on is the banner kit. I'm really excited about this kit. Hey, Kimmy. Hello. I'm really excited about it. There's a lot of great stuff in it. I do have a video on my channel that shows the full kit. But I wanted to play with it today because I want to start doing tutorials with each of my kits. And if you purchase the Gypsy Book kit from me, I will have a tutorial coming up with that in the next few days. So that'll be on my channel. But today we're going to work on that. And like I said, you get the banner and you get 2 bagfuls of yummy goodies. So let me share with you everything that's in it because there's a lot. A lot. So let me just open these bags up. And you do get the bags too, which you can use in junk journals or anything. These are vintage bags and they're super pretty. So you do get those. Let me just put those over there. So there is a really good selection of laces and trims in the kit that you can use. Dangle trim. Who doesn't love dangles? This is a pretty trim. I love this one. So pretty. There's some eyelet. This is vintage eyelet as well. Yeah, the fabric is beautiful. One of my favorite dangles. Another dangle, which is this one. This is thinner than the other one, but I love it. 5 of these beautiful flowers, 6 loopy flowers in the cream. There is this piece with 3 appliques on it, and I absolutely love this lace. It's beaded, it's got silver thread on it. It's just beautiful. I mean, you don't have to cut them out. I think I'm going to, but you don't have to. You can do whatever you like. There's 6 pieces of this dangle trim, which I love. There is a yard of the vintage pearl trim, a yard of sari silk, lots of pretty doilies, doily, 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 bigger doily, flower doilies. So there's lots to play with, and I think you'll have a bunch left over. There's this beautiful vintage lace. There is some gorgeous eyelet, which I'm going to show you how to cut this up and you'll get more out of it. Another dangle right here. This beautiful piece, which I will probably cut up as well because there's flowers in it that I think I'm going to cut and use. And then, of course, the beautiful rose piece here. So that's the kit. So let's get started. Let's do it. So what I like to do first is I like to lay things out and see what direction I want to go. Also, there is no images with the kit, but I am going to use images that I have here. I just printed these off on my printer. You can do that at home and choose whatever images you want. This one's a bit big, so I think I'm going to cut it in half because one side has this beautiful jeweled heart necklace with the ribbon, and the other one has the kind of Marie Antoinette shoes. So I think I'm going to cut this image in half. And then I've got this pretty rose, which I think goes well with the fabric. I think that looks good. And then this is some of my stitching that I did on my machine, which is free motion stitching. And it says Paris. So I may use that as well. So that's really the only extra things that I'm going to be using out of my stash. But of course, you have your own stash at home and you can use whatever you like. So let me cut this in half first. Yeah, these will do. These are my paper scissors. Let me just trim that. And then we'll cut this like here-ish. There. So that gave me 2 images, which are super cute, right? Who doesn't love those shoes? So I think that's how it's going to go. I'm going to put the rose in the middle. And then I think I'll do it like that. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's see what we want to do first. So the first image is going to be the shoes. So we'll work on this banner piece first. And I just want to kind of go through my fabric here in the kit and see what I've got. I've got this really pretty gathered trim, which I think would look nice down the sides of the banner, like that. And then look, I have a whole bunch left over. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's do that first. And I'm hot gluing it today. I'm back over here and not at my sewing table. So what are you guys up to, Mary, Kimmy? What are you guys up to? I know Mary's at work. Oops. Which way is up? It's very hard to tell which way the fabric is up sometimes. So we're just going to go down the side. So pretty. Yes, I've been collecting things for a while for this kit. And I have more things coming. And I have more kits coming out soon. I'm waiting for some supplies to get here that are coming from the East Coast of the US, and I'm very excited about them. And oh, guys, guess what, too? I actually won something on YouTube yesterday, and I'm so excited about it. I know you guys all know Jeanette. She used to be Scrap and Happy XO, but now she's My Cottage Crafts, and she did a giveaway for a huge amount of glorious wedding appliques. And guess who was one of the winners? Me! It's the first time I've won anything on YouTube. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. Yeah, I have to do that this afternoon, too. I have to write a blog post this afternoon. I'm a little behind on that, but yeah, that's going to happen this afternoon. So then this trim, I'm going to, because there's 3, so I'm going to cut 1 for each to put on the bottom. I should probably use fabric scissors and not paper scissors. Yes, they look the same, but they're not. And then I'm going to put that on the bottom. And let's see. I am definitely going to want tassels for the bottom. I feel like this might have to happen up here. I think that would be super pretty to put part of the dangle trim up here. And it'll be interesting to see when I do these tutorials how much stuff is left over, you know, when you do the kits and you ship them out. You know, I'm pretty sure I gave good amounts in my ballerina kit. I know that Miss Vic did a video and she had lots left over, but it's nice for me to see how much is left over. Hey, Amy, how are you? I'm doing the kit, girl. So yeah, it'll be nice for me to see how much I have left over. I'm going to cut one of these. Yeah, I'm really excited. I can't believe I won Jeanette's. Well, I was one of 3 winners. I couldn't believe I won it. I just gasped because, like I said, that's my very first YouTube win. I've never won anything on YouTube before. So, and that was a good one to win because it is gorgeous, gorgeous wedding appliques. Hi, Letty. Yeah, I can make you a banner, Letty. Yeah, no problem. My email is in the description box. If you want to email me your PayPal info and your state that you're in, and then I can make you a banner. I can do, this one has 3 pieces, but I can do many more pieces if you want. Just let me know. So yeah, the banner, no problem. So I'm just kind of laying things out here and seeing, I feel like one of these needs to be layered here too. I think that needs to happen. And let's see, I'm going to cut one of these appliques from the kit. Hi, Diane. How are you today, hon? I do have 1 complete banner kit left if anyone is interested. They're $22, plus shipping, of course. And I have a video on my channel showing everything, and on the beginning of this video I show everything. You don't get the images with it. That's the only thing I'm adding to this kit. But everything else you get with the kit that I'm going to be playing with today. So I'm just going to cut these out here. Yeah, just email me, Letty, no problem. I love making banners. I think making banners and decorating them is one of my favorite things to do. So there's the applique that you can get out of that. And I know some of the rose background is going to get covered, but you know, that's okay. Definitely going to be using a loopy flower there. That's going to go there. I know that's a little crooked. Sorry, I'm left-handed, so I tend to turn things to the left. And then this trim has all these pretty flowers in it. Hi, Alex. No, Alex, I have one kit left. And yes, if you want images, I can print them off. Do you want these images that I'm using? I have this one. This was actually one image and I cut it. It looks like that. So if you want these images, that's fine. And then that's the other image, because this image by itself was quite big. So that's why I cut it, but I think it'll be adorable. It's perfect size after I cut it. Yep, you can have a kit. Just email me, Alex. My email is in the description box below the video. And send me all your pertinent info, PayPal and zip code and things like that. Zip or postal. So that's it. Kit sold out now. Plus an extra banner to Letty. So these I love because with this trim, you can get actually 3 trims out of it. Like I said, I cut the flower. And then this trim along the top here you can use, and you can also use this trim along the bottom. So you can actually do 3 things out of that. That one and this trim, which I want to cut as well. You get these beautiful flowers as well. So I may use that, or I may use that on the next one. And then there's 6 of these, which I love. So I think I might use 2 each on a banner, because there's 6 of this dangle trim. There's so much dangle trim. Oh, you want Victorian ladies? Yeah. Okay, no problem. No problem. I can do Victorian ladies. Okay, so I think that's kind of how I want to go, because I love the dangling with the banner. It makes it super shabby. So I kind of like that. So I need some felt to put on the back of my image. Let me just get some here. Okay, that's great, Alex. Banners are fun, right? So these fabric images, when I print them off, they of course have the paper backing. So all you do is pull the paper backing off. And what I like to do is get a piece of felt and put it underneath the fabric. I just find it stabilizes it. Hey, Deanna. How you doing, girl? So let's start gluing all this down now. And then at the end, what I'll do is probably just finish the bottoms off, because I want to see. I know I'm going to put this on the bottom, but I'll see what else for dangles I have left when I get to the 3rd banner, and then that will go on the bottom. The sari silk that comes with it and things like that will all be able to go into this. And I mean, you can do whatever you like with this stuff. I mean, you could take the eyelet and make a flower out of it. You can do anything. So it'll be interesting to see everybody's different take on this kit. Oh, I'm glad you're good, hon. And how is the weather there? Because, yeah, you've been posting some weather things that are a little scary, Deanna. So let me get this straight here. And knowing me, I'll put this on crooked, but hey ho. Yeah, it'll be fun. I think you like making banners too, don't you, Amy? That may have been where I got my love of banner making from, is Amy. That could have happened. I love this trim. It has little hearts on it. And to me, this looks like a little pair of lips, but don't quote me on that. I just think it's fun. It makes me smile. It makes me happy. Okay, so that's that. And then I want to put this here. So that kind of dangles as well. Anybody have any questions or anything exciting going on at your YouTube channel? Let everybody know in the chat. And of course, make sure you're subbed to everybody. Aw, that's nice, Amy. Thank you. Chilly, but no rain. Well, guess what? We're getting the rain here, Deanna. Shocker. I'm so over rain, I can't even tell you. We had one day that was Sunday, was beautiful and sunny, and it was like a nice summer day out. It was warm and just a slight breeze. And then last night it was freezing cold here again. Aw, thanks, Deanna. You're sweet. I love making kits. I don't know. It's kind of like a different form of making art in a way, because you have to source everything out and think it up in your head, and then you design it. And, you know, I make a lot of my own bases, like the book bases and stuff. So, you know, I enjoy making them. And it's really cool to see everybody's different take on kits that I make. That's fun. No, I'll leave that on there. Oh, it's raining there too, Kimmy. Aw. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a summer shower here. It's more like an early spring shower here. Because 1 minute it's warm, the next minute you're like, I need a jacket. But welcome to Canada. That happens. So my next kit, guys, will probably be next week sometimes, because like I said, I am waiting for some supplies to come. But I will give you a little hint. It may have a Marie flair to it. So there you go. Now, you know what? I might cut this applique up into a couple of pieces because I think it's just too big. And if you cut them, you get more out of them. Yeah, I feel like that should go like that. Move my dangles out of the way. And then I have this piece, which I might put here. This one that you recognize, Kimmy? Hi, Joyce. Yeah, I still have a lot of those, so they go in every kit. I bought a doily blanket years ago on eBay. And it had all these flowers on it, and it was so massive that here I am almost 3 years later, and I still have lots of it, and I'm still using them, and it's still putting them in kits, which is great. And I have gifted tons of them out too. But I love them because they look like flowers. Yeah. Yeah, I think Amy has a few of them too. So I think what I'm going to do is not complete the banner. Like I've got most of it here. I'm going to move on to the next piece because then I'll know like what I have, what I don't have. And then I can go back and just do finishing touches. I think that's kind of how I want to do this. And then I can just add little pieces here and there and finish it. But, you know, that's the beginnings of, and there's the bottom dangle. Maybe if I didn't have my scissors on here. And then I have this piece at the bottom. So this is going to have like tons of dangles coming off of it. So that's where we're at so far. But I love this image. Oh, you made a gypsy book. I'll have to come over and see it, Diane. I don't know. I'm enjoying the gypsy starry stuff. It's so sparkly and pretty. I'm really enjoying that. So this one is going to have the rose image. I'm going to need that. Yeah, I sold out of my gypsy book kits too. Oh, that was nice of you, Diane. It's nice when the craft community comes together like that for somebody. So this is going to have the rose because, you know, roses. So that's going to go there. Now, this one, I'm kind of feeling like I'm going to do part eyelet and part the other gathered lace. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? There it is. Because with Shabby, you can do anything. I think that just looks so cute with both of them. And then I'll just do the eyelet on the third one. And I also feel like I want to do something with eyelet on this one too. Now, this piece of eyelet that you get in the kit, you can get 3 trims out of it. And I'm about to show you how. So this top part that has that, you could cut right along there. Of course, I never cut straight, but that's okay because it's Shabby. And the other thing too that I did not do, but you certainly could do, is tea dye all this stuff or avocado dye it. Like the sky's the limit really with what you do with it. And the loopy flowers take the color really, really well. You can use your sprays. You can use your sprays on the trim if you want. Anything you like. And then this part of the eyelet, I'm going to cut that piece off, and then you'll be left with this. Oh, and guess what I got? I got a part for my sewing machine coming, which I'm so excited about, and I'm going to be able to make my own eyelet with this part on my sewing machine. So I am very, very excited about that. So that'll be a future thing, because I do make my own ruffles and gathered trims on my machine, but to be able to make my own eyelet is going to be really cool. Yeah, I knew. Didn't I tell you that? What? Why did I know that would catch your attention, Amy? But yes, it's true. I have a part coming for my machine that I'm going to be able to make my own eyelet. So I'm really excited about that. So now you see we have 3 parts to this trim. So that's a good way to get mileage out of the trims in your kit. So this piece fits perfectly across the top of the banner, so that's where it's going to go. But first I need a glue stick. Yeah, that's going to be another tutorial. There's also going to be like sewing machine, different feet for your sewing machine tutorial. That's all coming up this summer. I'm really excited about some of the things I'm going to be doing on my channel. So I hope you guys will join in and watch. Well, it is thrifty. That's true. I mean, let's face it, crafting is an expensive hobby, but I just love sewing. So I'm eager to be able to do these things. And also, you know, my kits all have handmade pieces in them, like the book bases, these banner pieces I made, you know, things like that. And I'm fortunate enough that I have an overlock machine. So that makes quick work of things sometimes. So there we've got this piece on this side, and then there's still a piece left at the bottom. And always save these little pieces because these are good for snippet rolls. Yeah, so basically what the sewing machine part is, it looks really complicated, but it has like a round, it's almost like a spirograph, I want to say. And you guys remember those if you're as old as me. We all had spirographs when we were kids. But it looks like a spirograph, and it has a little bar on it, and you can change the different size, and it makes the flowers that you see in eyelet. And it then, you know, if you have the holes, once you make the flowers, it makes eyelet. So you just put the holes in it afterwards, after you've made the flowers, and voila, you have eyelet. And then afterwards, I can gather it with my ruffler. Yeah, you might have to get one of those attachments for your machine, Amy. That might have to happen. So we're just gluing. And you can use your Fabri-Tac if you wish instead of hot glue, but I'm using hot glue today because Fabri-Tac here in Canada is really expensive. So I don't use it on everything. I'm very frugal with that. So this, I think, is going to go here. But kind of feeling like I don't know, I might want something under this. Maybe a doily? Maybe the big doily. That might have to go there. But you know what I might do? This is how you get extras out of your doilies. Because my image is going to cover that center part, I'm cutting this piece out. It's expensive there too, is it? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how expensive Fabri-Tac is. And I tried the Aleene's for quite a while, and I did love it, and I used it all. But you know what? Fabri-Tac is Fabri-Tac is Fabri-Tac, and it is really the best because it dries quickly. I found the Aleene's worked really great. I loved it. It did take a lot longer to dry, which was a bit of a pain when you were trying to work and trying to do tutorials and things like that. But, you know. So I could do that, or I could do this, or I could make it into a frame. No, I don't think I like that. I think it covers up too much. Oh, maybe not. That looks kind of cute, actually. I think if I just clip off those ends, and then I've got this piece left over. So yeah, I think you're going to have tons left over in the kit, guys. But that's okay. 10 something for 8 fluid ounce. Yeah. It's like $19 here. And I get it on Amazon Prime. So I get free shipping. But it's like somewhere between, if I'm lucky, I can find it for $17, but normally it's $19. It's insane. So when I do get a bottle, I use it sparingly and only on things that, you know, are just like, I wouldn't use it on this probably because it would just use up too much when hot glue will suffice. If I was making like a bag on my sewing machine and I wanted to glue on a flower or something like that, like something that needs heavy duty staying power, then I would use Fabri-Tac. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Oh, wow. You found it at Walmart for $9.99. Oh, I bet that's you're in the US though, right? Like in Canada here, I'd never find that deal. But I will look next time we go to Walmart. But the Walmart I go to, I've never seen Fabri-Tac, but I will have a look. And dilute it with acetone. That's a good idea. Yeah, I heard that somebody else said that. I forget who that was. I was watching a fabric sewing lady, and she said that too. Oh, I have acetone, so I think that might happen. Okay, so let's put my rose down. I'll put this down first. And by the way, Amy Love has snippet kits up on her channel for sale, guys. She put a video up this morning, so please go over and check those out. She's got Shabby Chic snippet kits. And there is a lot in them. Oh, that's right. You're in Missouri. You'd think I'd remember that, Joyce, because I ship to you. But, you know, old age. What can I say? Old age. Siobhan! Hi! How are you? Oh my goodness, how are you? I've missed you so much. And I did get your message, honey, the other day, and I'm sorry I haven't replied. It's just been so busy here, but yes, I was planning on replying this afternoon, actually. I'm so happy to see you. I hope things are good. It's lovely to see you. All right, so yeah, no problem, Amy. I'm happy to give shout outs to anybody that's here with stuff that's going on their channel. So let's see, what do I want to put on the top? I have all these dangles. And it looks like I glued that one. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. But I do like this. I'm feeling like that might have to happen right there. I like that. Bye, Kimmy. Thanks for coming, sweetie. Talk to you later. Good to see you. Okay. Okay. We're still gluing. So let me look through here and see what else we've got. I've also got my Paris that I did with my free motion. I'm learning to write Siobhan with my free motion foot on my sewing machine. This says Paris. Oh, thanks, sweetie. So yeah, I'm learning that. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll put it here. Let's get rid of that thread. I don't know. Maybe I might just clip it on with like a bulb pin. I kind of think that might be what I do with that. So what else do we have? That one's going to go on that side. I know I have a white doily here somewhere from the kit. And we're going to use one of those. Yeah, isn't the fabric beautiful? Well, you can thank Amy Love for that because I bought it from her in a D-stash. And for those of you just coming in, thank you for buying my kits if you bought one. They're all sold out now. The banner kit is sold out, but I will be having another kit next week that has a Marie flair to it. And I'm really excited about it. But I'm waiting for some things to get here for it because I know you guys are going to love it. I feel like that's going to go there. And maybe one of the little doilies as well. And then I've got two of these as well. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? Even though Amy is de-stashing a lot, people benefit. Me, because I bought some stuff from her de-stash. And then another loopy flower. I think it's going to go there. So that's coming along. What do you guys think? Lots of dangles. And by the way, if anyone's interested in the finish banner that I do today, that will just go for the price of the kit as well. I'm happy to sell that to you finished if anybody's wanting that. Otherwise, I will hang it up in my craft room. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, we have these flowers we have. So we're going to use one of those. That's going to go here, I think. Right there. And then I can use another one of these appliques. Jane Marge, how are you, sweetie? Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you're here, though. And you know, even the little bits that you cut off this trim, like this stuff at the top, I would use that. I would save that for my snippet roll. I made a Shabby Chic snippet roll, which looks like this. It's so pretty. I love it. It's like my gypsy one, but pink and white and a tiny bit of lavender. So that's so yeah, little pieces like that can go on a snippet roll. Bye, Siobhan. Thanks for popping in, sweetheart. So good to see you. I'll message you later, hon. Aw, that was nice. So good to see her. Hi, Carla. How are you? It's lovely to see all of you guys today. So again, this one, I'm going to cut it up into a few different pieces, I think. Now, this does have the sewn on beads and stuff, so you may want to, in fact, I'm going to do that. Just put a little bit of glue on the back. And I got a good tip from Jeanette's channel, who is My Cottage Crafts, when she was talking about beaded trim. She got a tip from another lady who said that if you take your fabric glue and just, I guess, water it down a bit, or in Fabri-Tac's case, you could use a bit of acetone, and just paint on, put it in a little dish and then just paint it on the back and let it dry, then you can cut your appliques really, really well and none of the beads will fall off. So I thought that was a really great tip. It's good to see everybody. Yeah, Kimmy just left. She's apparently having rain there in Florida as well. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do, you know what? I kind of like, I want the other one on this side. So I might use these two small pieces that I cut and use the other big one in the middle here because it is the middle banner. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Because there's no rules. I can do what I want. Lots of rain there too, Carla. Ugh, right? So over it. It's June now. Now, I live near a place which is a very famous national park here in Canada called Algonquin Park. And they had frost, like heavy frost, almost like snow-looking thing on the 1st of June in Algonquin Park on the trees. And people were posting it locally, and I was like, why is that happening? It's June. So yeah, I like that. And then I've got these two little bits I can put on this one. And I haven't even gotten to this rose applique yet. So I may put some on these two pieces because I feel like this one might be getting close to being finished. So we're going to put that down and get another glue stick. Put that down. And that one. And that one. And then the flower. I hope it's not too dark on my video because oh no, it looks pretty bright actually. But it's actually getting quite dark in here from the outside being so gray and yucky. And then I want to put one of the three of these pieces on the bottom. So we're going to do that. And then, like I said, at the end, I'm just going to see what I've got left for dangles, and then we'll finish off the bottoms. But you can see it doesn't take too long to kind of get a project like this together. And, you know, you could add anything you wanted. If you wanted to add pearls or little rhinestones or the little doodad flowers from your stash, you could certainly do that. But, I mean, you can see there is more than enough in the kit to do the banner, and you will have leftovers. Of that, I have no doubt. I love that trim too, Deanna. It's one of my favorite dangles. It looks so pretty in books. So there's the second piece minus the glue strings. So I love that I used the doily for a frame around that rose, and then I've put another one of these on the bottom. And I will post photos in the Angeldreamcrafts group, maybe tonight or tomorrow. I may not be able to get to it today, but we'll try. I have 1,000,001 things I have to do this afternoon. But so now we're on to part 3. So now where did I put that other image? So this is the other part of the image, which is going to go there. So I love that. And let's see what we have left for doilies. I have another one of these, and I have that, and I have another one of those flowers. I still have all of this trim. I haven't even touched this trim yet. Haven't touched the rose trim. I have a part of this left, which I may put here so it balances out the first one, because I did this on the first one. Is that the right way up? Hard to tell. Yes, it is. And then I've got all the eyelet, which I should have enough. Yes, I do. I have enough to do that. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Yeah, YouTube was down the other day. Sunday, I guess it was. It took me forever to upload my Gypsy Kit video. And then it uploaded finally, and then nobody could comment on it. And I'm like, well, okay. Great. So it was crazy. And then people couldn't sign in. I did a Google search on it to see what was going on. People couldn't sign in. It was weird. I don't know what was happening. What do you have in black, Deanna? This trim? I love this trim too. It's so fun. Okay, probably should have put this down first, but that's okay. I like to do things backwards. Yeah, that's the right way. Okay. I don't know, ruffles on a banner, you know, and lots of dangly things and streamers. It just looks good. Oops. Get on there. Really? You're having problems last night? Oh, wow. Yeah, when things like that happen, I always Google, and it takes you to like troubleshooting pages that people are posting on, and then you know if it's your computer or if it's actually like, you know, the whole site that's gone down. Which usually it's the whole site. Look at that, just perfect, just enough. Okay, so we will get some felt for this image. Okay, sweetie, no problem. My next kit is going to be Marie inspired. I'm so happy you're going on vacation. I hope you have a lot of fun. Oh, thanks, Carla. Yeah, it might have just been the server. But, you know, we're all at the mercy of technology, right? Nothing worse than your internet going down, believe me. One time my internet went down for 4 days. That was not fun, let me tell you. Well, I'll send you some photos, Jane Marge, when I get it together. I am waiting for supplies for that, like I said. So I'll send you a photo because I think you will like that kit. I think that's a very Jane Marge kit. So I'll send you photos when I get it together, hon. But I'm excited. Wait till you see the fabric I got for that one. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Wow, I'm just chugging through the glue sticks today. Okay, honey, I will. No problem. Okay. So we have this. So what do we have left for doilies? I have one of these, and I know I have another flower doily. Which way is up? That one. This goes on the bottom. I still have all of this. I still have all of that. I have this trim. I still have this trim. Okay, this one. That's going to go like that. And another loopy flower. Hi, Amanda. Oh, you want one of those kits too, Alex? Okay, honey. I can email you photos as soon as I get it together. But it'll be at least a week. Me too, Deanna. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Yeah, I always drool at Jane Marge's work too. It's beautiful and amazing. So I still have a piece of this eyelet left. So I'm not sure what I want to do with that. I don't know. What do I want to do with that? We'll see. We'll think. I have these little appliques left. Yeah, Jane Marge's work is incredible. That is a true fact. So we have that. I'm going to cut out one of these flowers. Nancy, well, usually I put up a video on my channel with my kits. This one is sold out now. And but there, if you go look on my channel, you'll see my kits. And so I have to mark this one sold out after I'm done being live here. And then my next kit, which is going to be Marie inspired, will probably be out later next week. And then you just kind of watch my channel for when my kits come out, and they do tend to go quite fast. I haven't done a waiting list or anything for anybody. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see if that ever happens. I'm not sure. I don't know if that will happen or not. Oh, Alex, I bet your work is incredible. You know that? I like this. I'm going to put 2 of these here. And then I think I'm going to put the other 2 on the first banner. I know it covers up the fabric, but it's still under there. You can still see it. All right, let's glue some of this down. Glue, glue, glue. If you guys want to sub to each other, I'm pretty sure you're all sub to each other, but if you're not, please make sure that you do. We like to support everybody's channels. Oh, no problem, Nancy. It's nice to meet somebody new. And someone's at my door. Hopefully my husband will get that. Never fails. Every Tuesday when I'm live, somebody rings my doorbell. Never fails. Okay, sorry. I just had to holler at my hubby to get the door. Get the door, please. Oh, okay. Somebody's maybe delivering something. I don't know what. He doesn't know who it is. And we're just layering up the doilies. So that was good. I used all the doilies, and that was more than enough. And sorry, you're probably going to hear the people at the door with my husband now, but hey, that's live. That's live. I think Mary's sneaking away from work, but that's okay.
Guess they're not getting enough snails.
So we're just gluing stuff down at the moment. So there's that one, which is coming along. And then I still have all of this left. I still have all the sari. I have this big piece. I have all of the rose trim left. 3 loopy flowers. I have all the pearls, which that's going to be the end bit. And I just dropped them on the floor. So, oh, and I still have all the dangles. All the dangles. Aw, thank you, Jane Marge. You're such a sweetheart. We should do another swap this year, Jane Marge, later in the year, maybe. I've been fortunate enough to do 2 swaps with Jane Marge. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, because these are mostly together, is go back to my first banner and finish filling that one in now that I know what I have left. And then we'll use up our dangles, and yeah, that's what we'll do. So where I've got 2 of these flowers left, so I want to use these. I have a thing about balance. I think it's because I'm a Libra, but I like to, the first and the third banner, I like to kind of mirror in a little way, like the flower is on this side on the first one, and then on the third one I put it on this side, so when it's hanging it looks balanced, if that makes any sense. Yeah, there's no rush, Jane Marge. Anytime, my friend, you know that. And then I use 2 of these flowers on the third, so I'll use them on this one. I don't know, it's just a thing. It's just a thing with me. I can't explain it. Kind of like that, but I don't like that there. So I'm going to pull that one up, and that's going to go here. And then that's going to go there. And that's going to go there. And that's how we'll do that. One of these days, I'm going to get Mary the Craft Hoarder on live with me one day. One day. Right, Mary? Okay, so I still have more of these and more of this trim. So I think I want another flower down here. So I'm going to cut another flower. I might cut, no, I'll just cut a flower. I love this trim. And then I'm going to put that one there. Doing something like this, it's all about layering, I think. Oh, I got a maybe. A maybe. Ooh. That's as close to a yes as I've gotten in the last year. Okay, so now I've got all the dangles. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to put dangles on each of the end bits and start working on that. Oh, yes. Encourage me, Amy. I can hear Mary. Oh, boy. So I'm just going to cut a little section. This has got like 5 of the dangles for each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will still have some left over. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I still have some left over. Yay. Because you want lots of dangles on the bottom of your banner, right? And then we have some of the smaller dangle, which is also going to go on the bottom. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 7. I think I have enough. Yep. I'll still have leftovers of that one too. So 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the payroll, Mary. It's not me and Amy. We would never do that. Never, never. And then I'm going to take the sari, which is here somewhere under the pile of mess. And then, where did I put it? It's here somewhere. I'll just use that. And then I'm going to make a nice bow at the bottom with the sari that you get in the kit. And then you will have all the dangles at the bottom. Thanks, guys. Okay. So then where did Kim put the sari trim? There it is. So you get a yard of sari in the kit as well. And this is beautiful white silk sari. I love this stuff. And that's also actually what I joined the banner together with too, was the white silk sari. So now we're going to make some bows. for the bottom. Because I feel like banners need bows. And because you have a yard, you have quite a bit of it. Look how pretty with the bows. If Kim can tie a bow, that'd be good. Pressure. Tying a bow on camera. And then you still have some sari left, so you could use a bow somewhere else if you wanted to, or for anything else you wanted. And then I'm just going to glue the bows on over top of my other dangles. Okay, now I know I still have, where did I put them? And I still haven't touched the rose fabric yet. So I had some loopy flowers here somewhere. What did I do with them? Of course. Anyway, I would actually add another loopy flower to each one if I can find where I put them. There they are. So I have 3 loopy flowers left, so they're each going to get another one. Somewheres on it. Because who doesn't love loopy flowers? Aw, thanks, Deanna. And there's lots left over. So that's a good thing. More glue. So the kit is open to your interpretation for sure. You know, your banners are going to look very different than mine do, and that's okay. That's, you know, the whole thing about crafting. And then that doily right there is just begging for a loopy flower right there. And you know what? I don't think it needs much more. I don't even think I'm going to add my Paris thing, but I have not. This is the banner, and then I still have this left over. I'll show you what you have. I have left over. I have that left over. Some of the eyelet. I have most of this trim. But again, because this trim, you can get 3 other trims out of it. This would be great for going around the edge of an image, the end of this trim. Same with that. And then you've got the flowers. The pearls, you get a yard of the pearls. Now, what I'm going to do when I hang it up is I'm going to dangle the pearls in between the banners and then probably on either end. So they have pearls dangling off them. But I mean, there is nothing stopping you from taking the pearls and just winding them on your banner and doing something with that, or having some pearls at the bottom and dangling them off the bottom. Yeah, this trim is super soft, Deanna. So all of that is still left over. I can't believe I didn't use that. There's still snippets of dangles left and the pearl trim. So, you know, there's more than enough here. And I mean, you don't even have to put on as much as I did. You don't have to use all the doilies. You can do whatever you like. But I'm pretty happy with how that came out. I love that there's so much on the bottoms. It's nice and dangly at the bottom. I love that. So that's what you're going to get in the kit. Everything is from the kit with the exception of the images, but everything else came in the kit. And like I said, there's leftovers. So there's still some sari left over. So, you know, I'm really happy with, and it's kind of cool for me to see it actually being put together like this, because normally I do kits and then I send them to you guys and you guys do whatever, but it's fun for me to be able to do it. And then, you know, so what do you guys think? You like it? I'm pretty happy with it. So if anybody is interested in buying the finished banner from me, it's $22. It was the same price as the kit just because I put it together. And then you will get the leftover bits as well in a bag if anybody's interested in this. So that is my kit, my banner kit. And I really hope you guys who bought it are going to enjoy it and have fun with it. I hope that you'll send me a photo because I would love, love, love to see, or if you do a video or a photo, however you want to do it. I love to see when you guys make stuff, especially when you do the kits like this. They're fun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be doing tutorials with everything. My next tutorial is going to be the Gypsy book kit that I just released. That's going to be my next tutorial. So the ladies that bought the Gypsy book kit, they'll be able to see how I put it together as well. So if you have emailed me during the show and or you just wanted the banner, I will get to that. Just make sure you email me your info, and that information is in the description box, my email. So just message me, and then I can invoice you and ship it off to you. Yeah, I will do the book pages, Jane Marge. Oh, that's okay, Amanda. No worries. No worries at all. It's fun. I love doing banners. I love it. So yeah, that's going to look pretty hanging up, I think. So I will post photos in the Angeldreamcrafts group in a day or so. So you can see it hanging up and with the pearls on it, because I think the pearls will just look so yummy, you know, kind of hanging in between. I think that'll be super pretty.